Now, if you're an event planner or wedding planner, you've probably heard it before that wedding shows are a great way to market your business and book customers. But if you're not doing this correctly, you can be spending a lot of money and seeing no return. So today I'm going to share with you my 6 easy steps for ensuring that you're getting the most out of the wedding shows and booking more clients. So tip number 1 is to do your research before the show. Do some research on the type of shows you'll be attending, who the customers are who usually attend these shows, how the booths are set up, what services or what programs customers are usually looking for, and how you can better serve that. Tip number 2 is once you're at the show, try not to overwhelm customers with too much information. Just think about how often you've been to a show, whether that's a trade show or just a convention, and when you've walked around and everyone is giving you a flyer or a pamphlet, or they're just talking so much that you forget everything. But think about all the different vendors your customers would have seen that day, and think about how you can present your information in a short, concise, bite-sized way that will make your business memorable and will not overwhelm them. And tip number 3 is I want you to engage with random shoppers. And I know this might seem counterintuitive because you might be focused on only brides at a wedding show, but you never know. Maybe you have a husband-to-be who is just walking around and looking at different booths. It's okay to engage with that person. They might have left their partner down the road and they might be joining them shortly. So engage with your customers, talk to them, and get a better idea of what they might be thinking or doing. You might also gain some insight into why this person is at the show and they're not a bride. And this is information you can use again and again if you continue to do different shows. Tip number 4 is to leave the hard selling at home. Just do not do it. When you meet these customers, don't try to push and sell your services right away because that can make customers get a little bit defensive. And if you think about everyone that they've seen that day and every vendor who's doing that, they might just start to feel a bit overwhelmed. What I want you to do instead is just answer a simple question for them, and that's, why should I care? So you're an event planner, you're a wedding planner, and you have a booth at the show, and a bride-to-be has approached you and she's looking at your services. You need to answer for her, why should I care and why should I book you over someone else? So make it short, make it simple, tell her the value you provide, and give her a reason to contact you again. Tip number 5 is to have an inquiry sheet or a lead magnet ready to go. So too often people will go to wedding shows, and what a lot of event planners or wedding planners do is they might have a bowl where you can drop your business card. But sometimes when you drop your business card, let's be real, if you go to a conference, as often as some of us do, when you drop your business card, sometimes when the vendor reaches out, you have already forgotten who they are. So what I want you to do instead is to take control of that part of the equation. So have a lead magnet, so something that your customers can sign up for, that they can get some value and you can get their contact information. What that does is it gives you their information, but it also will place a memory in their head for when you follow up with them later. Or if customers are interested in your service, you can give them an opportunity to sign up an inquiry form where you can capture more information. Maybe you have a key question that you really need them to answer before you reach out, such as the date of their wedding. So ensure that this is captured on your sheet and they can quickly give you that information for when you do follow up. Tip number 6, and this is the most important, is that you need to follow up with everyone on your list. And don't wait too long to reach out to customers, because the chances are if you waited too long to reach out to them that they may have already forgotten who you are. So make sure that it's a part of your process at the end of each show that you reach out and follow up to all your potential leads, or maybe just a potential partner. And what I want you to do is to reach out, remind them of why they signed up, as well as answer any questions they might have had. Or you can reach out and explain more about your services. Whatever you need to do to engage with them, ensure that that follow-up process is in place. Now, as a bonus, I want you to go ahead and download my list of 147 websites where you can post your event planning business. And as an event planner or wedding planner, this is a great resource for increasing exposure to your business.